Hello and welcome back to Farm Simulator 2013 in the year 2013. I'm the Gray Gamer and I'm trying to get this sorted out. First of all, let me say that this is Monday and over 3 hours worth of recording yesterday for our 200th episode. Ended up being corrupted and I could not salvage any of it. The event was not going well. Vehicles that were supposed to do things the right way, that had been doing things the right way, were running into walls and getting stuck, and I was having all kinds of issues. And then at the end of at the beginning of the third hour of end of the third hour of recording, my computer overheated, so I had to shut everything down, and I waited for it to cool off. I checked all the connections and different things like that. Turned up my air conditioner in my apartment, because I thought maybe that was I've had this computer about 1.5 years. I got it last August, so I thought maybe it was a little bit hotter than normal, and that's what caused it to overheat. Well, I guess when I shut it down, my farm simulator didn't sync up with Steam, with my Steam account. I'm running Farm Simulator through Steam, and it didn't sync up. So basically what happened was there's all our fields planted with wheat ready to go. Here's where we're actually at. What it did was, this is where we were at the end of the second hour. So I lost that about 40 minutes of the last 40 minutes of the recording, or the progress I had made was gone, as far as the game was concerned. So here we are on Monday, the aftermath, or the results, if you will, of our Amber Waves of Grain event. Okay, so you can see that field one is done. I've got harvesters and tippers poised at 2, and then they were going to do. So my plan was to run 8, 7, 8, 11, and 12 all at the same time, and 1. That was the and I was going to have 5 harvesters going, and then I was going to start over here on 5, do 5, 6, 9, and 10 with a separate harvester. So that would have been 6 harvesters, 6 tippers, plus 2 trucks running grain to the store to sell. That's what I was doing, and this is the results. The amount of money that we started with, I'll post that up right here, as you can see. So we have made money, but we made just over 1 million up to this point. So yeah, let me show you this. This is my new toy, the Jeep. Got this from my friend Shugna Jack sent me the link for this. So I moved the Camaro up under the shed there, and they've got the Jeep. And the nice thing about the Jeep is it's got a ball hitch on the back, so I can use it for my runaround vehicle. And yeah, so that's cool. Again, you can get that off of ls2013.com, and so that's cool. Now let's see where we are. Okay, hold on a minute. I need to be looking at the it's not the right thing. Okay, we don't have anything in storage right now. I need to get my map pulled up here. Okay, this is field 10. Alright, so I've got, alright. So basically what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to try to run all of these things at once. I'm just going to run, well, I'm going to get all the bottom field stuff done. Go back to this. I need to finish 10, obviously 8, 7, and then do 6. That'll take care of the lower part, and then of course we have 2, 3, and 4 up here yet left to do. And then I'm going to sell all of the leftover equipment. So that being said, I think part of my problem was, well, here, let me get the combine going. Alright, hire the worker. Okay, now let me jump out and run over to this harvester, or tipper I mean, and get him started and get him to unload 10. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this slow motion method. In other words, go back to what I was doing before and do it the way I know how to do it, and hopefully not have any problems. I say hopefully, but you know how that goes. Well-laid plans of mice and men. So, the amber waves of grain one-day event was a fail. And as I've said before, it's a poor man who blames his failure to perform on his equipment. And I'm not sure if it was my computer or if it was I was using the modded semi trucks to pull my tippers, which could have been a problem. But like I said, the semis that I had, like the ones that I had running to the stores, running from the silo to the store, those two trucks have been the same ones I've been using the whole time, my Volvo and the other one. And they've run that course countless times, and yet yesterday they couldn't run it at all without me having to get them unstuck from somewhere doing something. So yeah, I don't really know the answer. Yeah. So this is going to be what we're going to be doing for the next few days. A wheat harvest. Sorry. My bad. But this is the aftermath of the amber waves of grain. I thought part of the problem might have been that my videos were about 58.5 minutes long when I was uploading them. I thought that might have been an issue, and I went back to try and make them smaller, break them up into smaller, even smaller segments, and it wouldn't even let me open the files. And the message I kept getting from YouTube was they were like I said in my video, the short video I posted, that it was failure to convert file message or something, and I didn't know what was going on because I hadn't done anything different, from all the other days of uploading videos. So yeah, so there you go. So anyway, we're just going to keep plugging away at it, and I'm going to we're going to figure out where we're at the end. Like I said, I got the total amount here from when we started, how much money we had when we started, and while we're waiting for this field to harvest, let me just give you some information. Sunday was day 216 of the year 2013, so we were only 16 days behind. As of yesterday, I had played 520 hours of Farm Simulator according to my Steam records, and so that equals 21 and a half 24-hour days. And then of course we've been on this map since June 16th. So yeah. Alright, now I did answer these questions in the video, but obviously you guys didn't see that part, so let me go back over this. Elliot asked what my favorite mod, tractor, or combine or tipper is, and my favorite is the John Deere seeder that I use, because of the fact that you can plant all of the crops and the fact that you can cultivate for the most part with it. I say the most part. On the potato fields and the beet fields you have a little bit of issues, but for the most part it works. So that's my favorite mod in the game, so far anyway. There's a lot of good ones, but I like that one. Hunter asked me how old am I? Well, after yesterday I'm about 3 years older than I was, because yesterday really aged me. But no, I'm currently 52 years old, and so yeah. And then Todd Ford 1568 asked, what made you get into Farm Simulator, and what is your favorite tractor make or model? Okay. First of all, what made me get into Farm Simulator? Well, actually, I started playing a game way back in the day called Sim Farm, and I think it was actually one of the original Sims games, and I think it was before they came out with Sim People. But if I remember right, you had fields, and then you had horses and hay and pigs. I remember the pigs for sure, because the fences, they would break out of the fences and they would get out on the roads and get run over by the cars, and they would look like little smashed pieces of bubble gum smashed on the road. But that was Sim Farm. And then for a while there, I was playing the Facebook game Farmville. And yeah, I had this huge farm on there, and I wanted to do a flag, a United States flag, for a 4th of July thing. And so I planted flowers, and I made this flag out of flowers, and it was individual flowers So it was thousands and thousands and thousands of blue, red, white flowers that I used for this. Yeah. So it took me weeks to do it. So just go show you that I stick to stuff. I'm not gonna shy away from it. But anyway, that's how I basically got into it. And then, what is my favorite tractor make? Well, actually, I don't know if it was a tractor or if it was a front loader. But back when I was a kid, I used to work at this. Used to volunteer at this summer camp, and they had a tractor. I should look it up, but it was called an Oliver, and it was a really cool old 40s, late 40s, early 50s tractor front loader type thing that they used to use for all kinds of excavating and stuff at this camp. So but I guess answer to your question, in game, I like the Fords. I like the New Hollands. I like some of the John Deeres. It just seems that the modded, the ones I've come across that are modded, just for whatever reason don't work. They have some issue with the game and don't work the way they're supposed to. So anyway, and then somebody asked, and I didn't write the name down. Somebody asked about my friends that I have in the game. Well, you have Phoenixon, Tipsy Drifter, and Gractor. And then also you got Jabak and Sexy Hunter. And they are all real life friends of mine, and those are their gamer names. First of all, Jabak is my best friend. I've been gaming with him since way back in the day. We worked together, and he got me started on Ultimate Online. And then we started playing, a group of us from work would get together and play D&D, Pencil and Paper, Dungeons and Dragons. And then, and my boys, my two boys joined in that when they were really young. We're talking, that's probably, 15, 16 years ago? Yeah. Then we went on to EverQuest. We played EverQuest for a number of years together, and then he moved on to, or I moved on to World of Warcraft, and actually talked him into coming over to World of Warcraft, and that was the first time I talked him into playing the game, and so all the other times he had talked me into playing it. He had talked me into playing Ultimate Online. He had talked me into playing EverQuest. And then we played WoW together. Phoenixon is his oldest son. I've known him since he was, around 8. And he's now in his 20s, early 20s. So Phoenixon is my best friend's son. Sexy Hunter is Jabak's girlfriend, and she played World of Warcraft. Well, she played EverQuest with us, and she also played World of Warcraft with us. And so we've kind of dragged her into all of our game playing shenanigans. And then of course Phoenixon has played all those games with us as well. And then Tipsy Drifter is my oldest son, and Gragtor is my youngest son. So yeah, and like I said, we started I started playing with them back when we were doing pencil and paper Dungeons and Dragons stuff. And Tipsy Drifter was my oldest son's first character. He was a bard who basically would sing songs and tell stories for a drink. He would do anything basically for a drink, and so that was his backstory. And so that's how we came up with Tipsy Drifter, and he's been using Tipsy Drifter ever since. And he's now in his late 20s. And my youngest son, Gragtor, that's his World of Warcraft warrior name. He's had other characters that he's played and other gamer names, but Gragtor is his favorite overall now, and that's the one he still uses for his other games. So yeah. All right. Well, we're going to keep plugging away at this. This is field 10. So you see here, we're going to finish this up. We've got to finish 8. We've got to finish 7. And then we got to do 6. So yeah, I'm going to probably do some of this off screen today, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully this video will get up in time. But we'll get this plugged away and taken care of. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking me out. I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all my friends who have sent me comments and suggestions and links and stuff like that. I really appreciate you guys. You rock. And yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow.